famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
The Fantastic Four, faced with a formidable foe and a crushing dilemma. Meet the cast that's bringing new life to these well-known characters.
Being a part of the movie finally coming out, it helps to be together, I think.
It's nice to simultaneously bare your heart while being hidden behind all the beautiful work of these animators.
It's impressive, you know, to be able to set yourself on fire and to fly through the air.
I think that's always the challenge of approaching something and then hoping for the best.
Can you guys tell us anything at all about the upcoming Avengers Doomsday?
What do you want to know?
We get a backstage pass to the Fantastic Four, The First Steps. The Fantastic Four. I feel like energized, like maybe I'm gonna get some superpowers just being with you all. Thank you.
Even though we're all in black.
So yes, everybody's in mourning, but coordinated nonetheless, that team spirit.
We are going to find a solution.
Meet Marvel's new first family.
Mr. Fantastic.
Taking on the role of Mr. Fantastic,
Okay, you want to have this conversation? Fine.
Pedro Pascal, well known for hit projects like his role as the gruff lead in The Last of Us.
Invisible Woman.
Right by his side, the Invisible Woman, played by Vanessa Kirby,
I think I'd like to go home now.
an alum of Mission Impossible's action-packed scenes. Joseph Quinn is the Human Torch.
I love you, Johnny!
The actor stole hearts in his breakout role in Stranger Things.
I see danger and I just turn heel and run.
And The Thing.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
Rounding it all out, Ebon Bachrach as The Thing.
I don't wanna!
This is your house. They feel intimidated, and then we make them feel a little bit more comfortable. It's not the other way around.
But millions of the Bear fans know him as Cousin.
You're beautiful.
This is all for all of you, your first steps, if you will, into the Marvel Universe. How does it feel to be part of such a recognized franchise?
It helps to be together, I think. It's always been something I've been aware of from the beginning, but the gratitude that I feel to reflect on the fact that we got to step into this together as a cast, become family for the Fantastic Four, which is the first Marvel family. And when anyone was down, somebody else would be up. Sometimes we were all up at the same time, and sometimes we were all down at the same time, but we were never alone. And that was one of the most special professional experiences and personal experiences that I've ever had.
You mentioned family. It felt very organic on the screen. Was that something that you felt that chemistry right away, or is it something you actually worked on?
I think the chemistry was there pretty early on, but the relationships deepened as the film progressed. It was clear from the group chat early on, before we even started filming, that we were dealing with three very funny, silly, imaginative people.
Only three?
Well,
four?
the other three, I can't refer to myself as such. And it was encouraging, you know, it's nice kind of being able to spend time with people that make you laugh, that you feel cared for by.
Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Reed, he's all brain. Johnny, he's hot. Sue, she's always there. Or is she?
Hello, boys. Jesus.
Ben is everybody's best friend. Even man's best friend's best friend.
How's your day going?
Marvel actually published its first issue of the Fantastic Four back in 1961. How daunting was that to really do that deep dive into the research of who your characters are, to make sure you kind of get that representation right?
It was daunting. In one hand, you have an enormous amount of source material, you know, 60-something years of comic books to dig into, to see what these relationships are, what they've gone through. But then mostly daunting because it's a family that means so much to fans. And You know, we want to honor this, and we want to honor this family, and we are like stewards of these characters, and we just want to make sure that we are doing right by them.
There's a dedicated fan base. So how do you remain true to the original characters from the comic books, but at the same time kind of make it yours and put your own spin on it?
Vanessa, answer a question.
There have been so many stories about this family and the things that they did, and also different traits of theirs that were brought out in different issues, and you had to try and collect all of them, or collate all of them, and then try and distill them into an essence, I think, of who the personality is, and then go and inhabit it in 2025 in this Matt Shakman's vision, his version of what happens. And I loved that challenge. I thought that actually I was very grateful that Sue in the comics seemed so multifaceted. She was not just a mother and a wife that defined her as a woman, but also she had 4 doctorates. She was super intelligent, and they were all astronauts, and that added another dimension to it. Why do they want to be explorers? What does that mean about who their psyches? And then trying to add that all in and then be with each other and be with your family and then hoping for the best.
Give us a sense of what it was like, life imitating art, by your character, Sue, being pregnant, having a child, and now you in real life being pregnant, about to have your first child.
Yeah, the word I keep using is definitely surreal. I wonder if it would have been more daunting had I not had this project with these guys, because I walked around with a fake pregnancy bump. We were holding babies all day long as a group.
Yeah.
And so I wonder whether it was almost meant to be somehow.
This poor kid has heard us talk about this movie for so many weeks. I really hope you never get to see it. You get a free pass, babe.
Yeah.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Oh, yes, we are. Really?
By a single minute.
Yes, we were just...
I had to put some aloe iodine
just
on
had
my
to-
shoulder.
I do his shoulder. And
Why is there breakfast cereal on the dinner table?
Why are you being weird?
we're not
acting
being weird.
Well, I'm doing that weird thing with your face.
Oh, we
so-
don't know what you're talking about.
Are you pregnant?
I felt as I was watching the movie that a theme really was the superpower of being a mom and being fiercely protective of your child. Was that something that was talked about or intentional, or just kind of part of the storyline?
I think it was something that Matt Shakman wanted to do. He didn't want to tell an origin story. Franklin Richards is one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel history, and so his coming was kind of the center of this story. And then for me, it became increasingly obvious that it was about the power of this feminine energy for Sue. And in a way, I think it was meaningful to all of us that they were trying to save the world, that they were also trying to save this child. And there's something about fighting at the end for this baby's life, and a mother's and father's and uncle's protective instinct for that child feels so universal.
What? You are gonna be the best mom. Oh my God.
And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. But we're gonna be the best uncles ever.
Pedro, did you feel that for your character playing Mr. Fantastic in this movie, you were leaning more into his intellect rather than his elasticity?
Intellect and elasticity. I have a hard time saying both words together. That might answer your question. I think it was fascinating to play somebody who is known for his elasticity and for being the quote-unquote smartest man in the universe, to discover that his identity is completely shaped to the relationships that he has to his family. And knowing that if it were not for them, he's a person that would, I guess, be devoured by his own brain. I think it's the emotional motivation that pushes him so far into the kinds of equations that are meant to save the world.
Director Matt Shakman said that your role was the hardest to cast because it's so complex. What was it like for you to step into the role, and especially as the first Latino man to ever do it?
I was the last person cast in the movie. I've known Matt for 26 years. We were almost roommates together in 1999. And so we've been sort of witnesses to each other's experiences and careers. And so there was something kind of in the stars as far as that's concerned. This incredible actor whom I've admired for years, who is a kind of teacher to me through her performances, was wanting me to play the part, which was one of the greatest compliments I've ever had. Ebon and I have been in casting offices together in the trenches of New York for the last 15 years. Joe and I had done a movie together, so it all just was sort of this dreamlike fate. They were all cast, and I was jealous. So I slipped right into a family that was waiting for me.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
That's just in the cartoon.
Ebon, what's it like for you to take on arguably one of Marvel's most iconic roles, but then you're hidden under all the rocks and CGI?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an intriguing part. Like, there was no way I could have said no to this. It's nice to hide while simultaneously.
Elasticity.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, really crawling over the finish line here. It's nice. It's nice to like simultaneously bare your heart while being hidden behind this all the beautiful work of these animators. It's also a great leap of faith because there's so much that happens in post-production.
Right.
I would wear various weights to lend him a certain physics and weight that I certainly don't have. Yeah, and the way he moves through the world is different. He's got huge hands and very big feet. He has to walk upstairs differently. So I would have these various little tricks and things I could use.
Ebon, there are so many awards we could get into for you, but 3-time Emmy nominee, 2-time winner for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy.
That's right.
For The Bear. It seems that in both the Bear and also Fantastic Four, you really play these roles about transformation, these transformative roles. Is that something that you're attracted to?
Transformation?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a restless person. I don't know. One of the reasons I love this job so much is that you can have very varied experiences. And I feel, really lucky that I've gotten to work with such great writing and such great actors in these 2 projects. And hopefully I can continue to have, dynamic and interesting and challenging characters thrown my way.
Light him up, Johnny!
Coming up, the Human Torch's on-screen flame.
His fascination with the opposite sex and his fascination with space are kind of embodied in this one character who is ultimately unattainable.
The impending doom for the team.
Can you guys tell us anything at all about the upcoming Avengers Doomsday?
What do you want to know?
Oh, yeah, what are the spoilers?
And meet another member of the Fantastic Four.
H.E.R.B.I.E, the 5th member of the group. I hear he's a little bit of a diva. What's it like interacting with, oh, here we go, right on command.
Just waiting in the wings.
More now with the cast of Fantastic Four, The First Steps. As the new team enters the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they face multiple challenges, including a foreboding visit from a character known as the Silver Surfer.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death. Your world will be consumed by the Devourer. There is nothing you can do to stop him, for he is a universal force, as essential as the stars. I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
What is it like to play a character who believes they're invincible?
Well, I can relate. And what's it like? I think there is a defense that Johnny has from potentially his feelings, there is a bravado there that he weaponizes, and I think his superpower is also quite powerful. It's impressive, you know, to be able to set yourself on fire and to fly through the air. This is like a powerful kind of superpower. It was refreshing because I certainly don't feel invincible, and I don't think Johnny does either. But I think it was fun to pretend.
I get it. Johnny loves space. Johnny loves women.
What's the plan?
I'll get a charmer. Last question. So the surfboard, is that part of your body, or is that...
So she dumped you already?
Where did the kind of love interest storyline with Johnny and the Silver Surfer come in? Was that something that you decided, you know, I think I'm going to kind of have a crush on the villain's sidekick, or was that actually built into the story?
It was built into the story from the off, I think. I think we see Johnny... his fascination with the opposite sex and his fascination with space are kind of embodied in this one character who is ultimately like unattainable. And I think it's far more interesting watching a character be not obtaining their objective or being in awe of something rather than be just using it. And I think that I'm really pleased with how that relationship worked out and how you see it in the film. I was also very lucky that the Silver Surfer was so brilliantly played by Julia Garner, who is such a treat to work with and to be around. And I think it's a dynamic in the film that really, that works, I think, yeah.
Pedro, it seems that you are definitely having a moment, whether you're on the big screen or social media screen. Do you ever take a break?
Take a break. Oh God, I'm always taking a break at the end of the day. You're always trying to get me to go out to dinner, and
We want him to go on lots of holidays.
and I rarely go.
Sabbatical.
But yeah, we're all working. We all came to this just sort of like seconds after working hard on other things. Again, we're in it together. I don't spend that much time on Instagram.
No?
No.
Coming up, another cast member joins us.
Well, this is a classic example of H.E.R.B.I.E big dogging us.
Yes.
Being late to the interview, yeah, that's it.
And the next chapter.
Can you guys tell us anything at all about the upcoming Avengers Doomsday?
More now with the cast of Fantastic Four, The First Steps. While they're called the Fantastic Four, it should be the Fantastic Five, a quintessential member of the team, H.E.R.B.I.E, a handy robot who does everything from babysitting to making dinner. Behind the scenes, it takes a whole team to capture his unique personality.
H.E.R.B.I.E, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
So, H.E.R.B.I.E, the fifth member of the group, I hear he's a little bit of a diva. What's it like interacting with, oh, here we go, right on command.
You again.
Yeah, just waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
What's it like interacting with a robot as just another part of the team, member of the family?
Well, this is a classic example of H.E.R.B.I.E big dogging us. Yes. Being late to the interview, yeah, that's it.
He's especially close with you two, I think.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sue was a bit too busy to
There's like
hang out with
you guys
H.E.R.B.I.E
in
too
the
much.
kitchen, but me and H.E.R.B.I.E, we lived in that lab. May not made the movie, but
never left the lab,
H.E.R.B.I.E
yeah.
was my secondary scene partner outside of my wife.
And he's hands-on with the baby as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he is really good with that. He's a trusty pair of hands with the baby for sure, and he had to be in our minds because all those, you know. Yeah.
He has a lot of energy with him as well that I'm sure we all could use. Give us a sense. So there was an unreleased version of Fantastic Four in 1994. the people who actually played all of your characters made a cameo appearance in the movie. Tell us about why it was so important to kind of give respect and pay homage to the origin.
And they were all at the premiere as well.
They
Did you
were.
meet
I
each
met
of them?
Sue, yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
it was
incredible?
so cool. I was blown away. I was quite
Those are the sort of
starstruck.
like bits of magic that Matt Shackman put into it, like one of many in terms of building a world that was very intentionally devoted to what the fans fell in love with first in every iteration. The comics, obviously, were in this kind of retro-futuristic 60s world. The comics were released in 1961. The very first movie that never made it to the screen, the first people that stepped into the kind of live-action bits, finally kind of like getting to be a part of something that is curated as thoughtfully as this. It was all love.
And the villain in that unreleased movie is Dr. Doom. Can you guys tell us anything at all about the upcoming Avengers Doomsday?
What do you want to know?
Oh, yeah, what are the spoilers?
What are the spoilers? Okay, one, it's not green. It's like a chartreuse robe.
Yeah. Greenish.
It's green. It's not a green outfit. It's a greenish outfit.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which basically tells you everything.
Yeah.
But fun to have the band back together already. You guys are already working on it, correct?
Oh yeah.
We are, yeah. We kind of went straight into it, really,
Yeah.
which was actually really good, great.
It's great.
And it's also a lovely thing about Marvel, I think, you get to grow with these characters.
You know, they can be very intimidating sets to walk onto with so many wonderful veterans who've been in this world for so long. And it was nice to have Vanessa's here, right? You know, I could grab Vanessa's hand. We were all sort of together. It's nice. It's nice to have your homies with you when you get to like step onto these new
I'm
sets.
sure that means a lot. I'm gonna last question, just a fun one. I have an 11-year-old son. I took him with me to the screener. He was so into the movie and excited by it. He's already a big fan of the Marvel Universe. So one of his questions he likes to ask people is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I felt it was kind of appropriate to ask each of you. Is it something you've ever thought about? What would it be if so?
Does he have an answer?
He wants to be able to transport himself.
Okay.
Teleport.
Teleport, that's what I mean. Teleport, yes.
That's been yours.
I think that's unbelievably useful, and I don't know why these guys don't agree with me. It's been a point of contention.
You want to fly.
We love flying.
We want to
fly.
Why not get there quicker, though? Just get there, be there.
Yeah,
I've
that's
refined
fly fast.
I've refined because the experience of flying is an adrenal, like, you know.
But once you've done it maybe
fun.
like 5 times, potential.
I don't know. I'm suddenly sort of like into telekinesis.
Moving things.
Like Carrie.
That's force field.
But does that really come in handy?
Telekinesis, I could lift H.E.R.B.I.E and get him out of this interview. No. Oh, no, H.E.R.B.I, I'm just kidding.
Baby,
You know he's sensitive.
You're gonna have to make up to him.
A lot of fun talking to you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Pleasure.
it.
Really appreciate it as well.
One last thing, a photo with Marvel's first family.
All right, let's see. I never take selfies well. So let me see how to do that. I think there we go. All right.
You are all in black.
Okay, yes. I feel inappropriately dressed.
No, you're the pop.
The Fantastic Four First Steps is in theaters now.